you know. And we had a really, really big talk recently about, you know, me being out in Dubai, and he doesn't quite understand what I'm doing here. And I'm just trying to just do the family proud and also do it on my own and kind of make something of myself. And I know he doesn't quite understand. I know that he loves me and misses me, but I just wish that he could just say, yo, I'm here for you. You're doing a great job. Like, just keep doing what you're doing, you know? But his way of articulating himself is not the greatest at it. So I have to be the one that just understands, which is completely fine. I've been on a journey of not taking this thing so personally, you know, and having that respect for my dad, knowing that he's just a different generation. He is who he is. He speaks how he does, and it's okay. I know what he really means. I know that he loves me. I know that he cares, but he can only show me in his own way. But when we're younger, we don't understand that. You know, that's why
it's interesting that you mentioned this, because it's not about, I don't think it's about when people are younger even. I think there's a lot of men, you know, in our age bracket that still struggle with that understanding. And I think it takes so much maturity and so much self-work, especially, to come to that point where we're just like, actually, let me not sit there and, you know, throw the blame and, you know, just kind of hate and hold on to feelings. Because yes, it's about understanding that things were different. It is. You know, I can kind of relate to that as well. You know, with my own dad, there's a lot of things, you know, about me that, you know, he doesn't understand or whatever else. I know he loves me to death, and, you know, I'm his idol, really. I know he idolizes me. But there's the way that I went about certain things that he's not quite sure of, or doesn't really get. And as much as, you know, sometimes these things hurt, and let's keep it real. You know, there's a hurt that's there. There's an emotional void that is there. It takes a certain aspect of introspection and self-work to understand that actually it is what it is, you know, and you kind of detach from that validation that you seek from your dad. I mean, I'm at that point myself, right? You know, I wasn't trying to be mean to him recently, and I was like, well, you know, whether you're proud of me or not, I'm still moving, you know. And when I said that, it was like, you know, and it made me like jump, and I was like, wow, did I just say that? That's really rude. but I realized that that was my coming of age, and I was like, actually, it is what it is, you know. I'm not good. I understand who you are, see you for who you are, and you need to see me for who I am as well, developing in my own way as a man. So it takes a lot of maturity.
Yeah, and to be fair, after my last conversation, just when I was back in London with my dad, it was a turning point for me. It was like, okay, I no longer need that from him. You know, like, just like you, Dad, I'm going to continue whether you're proud of me or not, like, it's all good. So I had that same moment of, okay, I don't need to have this conversation again. Now I just going to I feel good within myself, and that's okay. I had to have that talk, and we move. And I think it's, like you said, it's about doing the inner work, right? We need men to be confident in who they are, what they stand for, what they're doing with their life. And I find that it's men that don't necessarily know where they're going in terms of a direction. They don't have really like a sense of purpose or a movement in a particular way, that are more susceptible and to penetration of external negative thoughts and talks and feelings from others that can then internally affect them. But when you're just striving and you're moving and you're just, you know, you're not letting that chatter bother you, I find that it builds your resilience.
And it's absolutely beautiful when you said that. But I also think it's important to note that we also have these moments, and that just because we've done the work and, you know, we're kind of like, you know, that it doesn't mean that we're immune to having these moments. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
We still have these moments. We're still subject. Like I'm saying, as much as, you know, because it's your dad, you know, and the way that I understand is that the dad is like the first role model, you know, it is, you know. And no matter how much you detach yourself from that and understand or whatever, you will have a moment when it will be like, actually, I wish my dad like was clapping for me at this moment, you know? And then you get that moment, that sadness, and it's like, okay, you know. So we will have these moments. It's natural.